Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nasalli ala rasulihil kareem. Now moving on, we're going to be discussing the number phrase where we have numbers involved. Okay. So in Arabic, the numbers are quite simple. They just have different structures for different numbers. So the numbers 1 and 2, in terms of structure, they become mawsoof, man'oot, and na't. So for example, we have ilahun wahidun. So ilah means God, deity. Wahid means one. So it means one God, one deity. Correct? One God and one deity. Now, in theory, you don't really need the adjective. When you say ilahun, it means one. Even for jewel, because kitabani means what? Two books, automatically. But just to create an emphasis that is two only, not more than two, just two. What do we add? We add the word wahid or ithnan. So we say here, kitaban, it already means two, but you can't add the word ithnani. It's very rare, but it can be used. Okay, two books. Now when you do tarkib, you need to now, along with labeling it as man'oot and na't, you need to label two more things, ma'dood and adad. Ma'dood is ism al-maf'ul, meaning what? The thing being counted. The thing being counted. And the adad, the adad is the number. Okay, the adad is the number. So you have ma'dood and you have adad. So you have to label what is being counted and the number itself. Okay? Yes? That's easy? Yeah. Right. Now, numbers 3 to 10. So wahid is 1, ithnan is 2. Before we go into the rules of 3 to 10, you may have done this before, and this in the book. Just go through a quick recap of the numbers. And you have to remember, these numbers all have singular and, they all have masculine and feminine forms. So, thalathun, feminine thalathatun. Arba'un, arba'atun. Khamsun and khamsatun. Sittun and sittatun. Sab'un and sab'atun. Thamanin, we'll discuss this later on. And thamaniyatun. Tis'un, tis'atun. Ashrun, and becomes asharatun. Not ashratun, you have to put here asharatun. Okay? So these are the numbers 3 to 10. You just have to learn them. Okay? Good? Yes? Now, 3 men. How do you say 3 men? We have here thalathatu rijalin. What do we have? Thalathatu rijalin. What do we notice regarding the gender of these two? Okay, what's the structure in Tarkib? What's the structure? Thalathatu rijalin. Yes, it'll be mudaf. And this becomes mudafun ilayhi. Okay? Let's hide this for now. Okay? So mudafun and mudafun ilayhi. Correct? What do we notice in terms of gender? What is thalathatu? Mudhakkar or muannath? Muannath. This is muannath. What is rijal? I hope so, mudhakkar. Correct? So you have muannath and mudhakkar. If we were to say, if we were to say, thalathu nisa'in. Again, the structure is mudhaf, mudhaf ilay. But in terms of number, instead of gender, thalathu is mudhakkar and nisa is muannath. You see what's happening here? It's mudhaf, mudhaf ilay, but they have opposite gender. Arba'atu waladin, 4 boys. And arba'u banatin. This feature of having disagreement or having opposite gender is called chiastic concord. So whenever I say chiastic concord, it means this. That what? The number disagree in gender. Okay? So far so good? So how do you tarkib? You say sab'atun mudaf and mudafun ilay is abwab. What's the number? Sab'ah. And what are the thing you're counting? The abwab. So you do tarkib. Now it's not like this is the same phrase, same slot, but then you just have what? You have to enable it again separately. Okay? Do you understand? So summary of what we've done so far. So you have to look a few aspects. What's the structure? 1 and 2 is man'ut not. And 3 to 10 is going to be mudafun and mudafun ilay. In terms of the number of the plural, number of the ma'dud, it agrees. 1, singular, singular. And in here, this is always going to be plural. And then in gender agreement, here agrees because man'ut not. So man'ut not have to agree in everything. And in here, you have to have chiastic concord. And that means that the number, adad, and the thing you're counting disagree. So this will always disagree in gender, or be the opposite gender of that. Understood? Any questions? Yeah? Okay, let's move on. For example, a few current examples. G. Muhammad, start. Sayha is man'ud, and wahida becomes not. And you also label it as what? Ma'dud, the thing you're counting. Ma'dud, and this becomes the adad. Sayha, scream. So on the day of Qiyamah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills to destroy the world, it will be sayhatan wahida. One scream and everything will be destroyed. Okay. Next, Ahmed. Sab'a samawat. Sab'a is going to be mudaf. Samawat is mudafun ilay. And sab'a is what? Adad. Samawat. Ma'du, the thing you're counting. And translation? 7 heavens, 7 skies. Musab. Asharati masakina. Tarkib. Mudaf. Masakin becomes mudafun ilay. And ashar is also going to be adad, and masakin will become ma'dud. And asharati masakin translates as 10 poor people. Good. Hamad, are you there? Okay. Okay, Muhammad, you go ahead. Siyamu is mudaf. 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. Don't know why this keeps happening. Okay, so we here. Siyam. Siyam is going to be mudaf. ثلاثة أيام is going to be مضاف إليه J. Then ثلاثة is مضاف أيام مضاف إليه عن ثلاثة is عدد أيام is معدود. This should have been here ideally, but I forgot to use space. So translation. The fast of 3 days. Okay. Ahmad. Babin wahid man utna. Simple. Translation. One door. Musab. تسع آيات بينات. تسع becomes مضاف that becomes here مضاف إليه. آيات منعود. No, and I forgot to leave space at the bottom. There wasn't space. You have to say this is what? مضاف. This is what? Adad, and this is ma'dud. So, translation. 9 clear signs. تسع آيات بينات. 9 clear signs. Okay. 9 clear signs. Okay. You understood? Yes? Any questions? Any questions? Okay. سبحان الله بحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك.